Welcome to the adventures of the Collective in the Essence of Deitas campaign. Join me as I run my friends and family in a Dungeons & Dragons adventure set in my homebrew world of Deitas. So, when last we left our group of adventurers, you all had left the library of Ayun, hopefully in a way that it will be self-repairing. You all made your way north to the home of the dead, trekking through Farrowwind, cutting through Snillick's University of Creation after meeting a legend of the world, Donorg Fetter. You also got a chance to be served some papers for Frita, some papers causing you all to appear in court. With that, Vaden is being sued for child support by Trixie Cherry Popper, and you all are being not necessarily like jailed for the button crime because they do recognize the good that you have done, but they are hoping to enter a plea deal with you all and get something worked out. You all then travel to Shival, a small town where you almost slaughtered a kid if he had been selling you a map, but didn't, and then made your way through the swamp to the home of the dead, leaving your elephant, Aurelius, and the mule and cart way over at the Rose Academy, with Kuzma teleporting it over there. You all then approached the home of the dead, got the chance to speak to some of the guards on duty. They were all very, very civil and polite. At least that's the way I tried to have them perceived. They offered you ale. They gave Alcahest, who had been having an unquenchable hunger for both metals and now stones. They provided quite a bit of that to him for pretty cheap. And then you all got a chance to sleep. Kuzma got a book on survivors from the Library of Ayun, including a Nude in Your Moof, a small interview of her that Kuzma has not had a chance to read. Then you all were able to, through a series of a 29 on I believe performance by Alcahest, or 24 or 29, to write a letter from Famke Ifa, the headmaster of the Garkins, and then somehow, through Yasmorn's fumbling around with his words, rolled a nat 20 and for a total of 35 to persuade them to let you all in. You all were allowed in, found yourself in a small bedroom. You made your way through that, found yourself in a massive courtyard in Kuzma's Pass Without a Trace, allowing you all to stay hidden. Kind of dodged and weaved your way through some zombies. Saw some like skeletal zombies. Saw some zombie dragons. Saw, I think, like a zombie T-Rex. And made your way to the next teleporter. Ended up in a small library where you all solved a small puzzle and found yourself in the courtyard that you had seen before. Battled a couple zombies and now find yourself with the time ahead of you all. So scattered around the room are a couple doors, including over here and over here. If you click those doors, and including this one over here, whoops, I apologize for that. And this door down here, if you click on the doors that are there, they should open what is there. If they don't, let me know.
Let's go to the frat.
Well, keep getting dialogue boxes popping up.
Necrofret?
Did somebody open that door already?
No, I just kept trying to walk through it. It let me one pixel in.
So
What the fuck is this, man?
Is it saying Necrofret?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on. Is there anything that pops up below that?
No.
Nothing for anybody?
It's just a box.
Yeah, it just says Necrofrat and then nothing else.
Interesting. Hold on 1 second. Because that's going to be
Like it looks like there could be something below it, or should be something below it, but there's not.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, for me, it looks like some really racist porn. Wait.
Give me 1 second to figure out why it's not opening properly.
Wrong window, Yasmorn.
There's an inscription over this Alcahest. It says, "Drink beer and enter."
Does it matter what kind of beer? Because most people don't like IPAs.
Bud Light, I think.
Outcast, can you drink beer?
Keystone.
Let me send it in Discord real quick what it looks like. So I'm gonna
You've
pop
all
up.
seen me drink beer, but yes, I am currently stoned.
It's unfortunate. I don't know why it's doing that. It must be part of the update that it hasn't picked up how to open up journals yet.
Oh, I know this. This frat was back in my school.
Feels like a very very old fraternity. Are you sure?
You're a deadhead, Yasmorn?
Deadhead. I didn't follow that man around. Hey, Kuzma, why do you keep whispering necro-frat into my ear? You guys hear that?
So this door is actually not locked whatsoever. You are able to walk in. Let me get it in there, and then let me remove the wall that's in your way, because I didn't want people just charging in.
Everyone, charge!
Yeah, we've never done that before.
So yeah, as you all kind of approach, obviously it says Delta Epsilon Alpha Delta, the ale storage. You all head in. Some of you, I guess, if you'd like to head in.
Oh, this looks like a very good place.
There are, and don't bother clicking on those. Now, if you click on the taps, it will create a alcohol sound, but don't click on the actual bubbles there. That is the name. That would hopefully pop up into the names of everything. Yeah, so you don't click on those, because then it just pops up a big thing on everybody's screen. I will delete those. Let me go and do that.
You know, I bet something tells me that patience is key.
Again, please don't click on those.
Where's the taps?
On the front?
What you want, Keegans? You want Oxobile?
Guys.
Gonna be the whole half episode just the clicking tab.
You guys
This episode's gonna be 10 minutes long.
I've had a lot to drink. This is
Okay.
very fermented.
So I'm going to send you guys the names of the... so you guys can kind of see what they're called. So this one, as you look at the barrel on the bottom left-hand corner, it is called Packlon's Mythic Golden Ale. And so, Vaden, I believe you are the last one in the room. As you step in, the door locks and closes behind you.
Oof.
Well, great job, Vaden.
I did nothing.
What are you guys doing?
And at least if we die, we'll die drunk. So, bottom up.
And, okay. So now that you guys are all in the room, let's go over this. Sorry, I'm a little flustered because none of my shit works. As you all step into the room, the door slams shut magically behind you and closes. Carved into the ground are the words, "Patience is key." There are 11 barrels in here, each of them with a different name on the face of them. I can go ahead and drop them all in chat because I guess it doesn't really matter their order. Just so you can kind of see the different names of each of them, I'll just drop them in one at a time. So just give these a chance to come in through Discord, and somebody who would like to read them, that would be lovely.
Backlon's Mythic Golden Ale, Keegan's Kegel Testing Keg, Norgenwalden's Never Spoiling Wine, Sargoth's Slimy Sour Ale, Temura's Torrid Tusk Ale, Yazdorn's Yak Yadva,
Ew.
Exobul Extracted Rum.
That's a Nick joke right there. Pavel should get that.
Okay.
Does Pavel know how to pronounce that name?
Be like.
Oh yeah, you can't really click over the mic, can you? It's pronounced Bile. You're like fucking clicking his name. That's a Russell Peters joke for anyone who likes Russell Peters.
Agorn Silver Vodka. God damn it. Cocked,
know that word.
And cooked cocktail. Eek, this is good gin. Isaac's Ice Cold IPA.
So what are you guys doing? Trapped in a room with booze.
Well,
Yeah, look,
guys.
Look, I can't drink none of that hard stuff anymore. That stuff hurts my tummy.
I think it's pretty obvious what we have to do.
We drink
Yep.
a way out.
We have to drink them in order of the letters on the floor. So I will drink Packlon's Golden Ale right now.
and then I'll drink Yazdorn's.
No, you drink Agorn's silver vodka. Oh no, you said the strong stuff. No, never mind.
I drink. I drink.
All right.
So, Vaden, as you begin
vodka.
to drink the Paklon's ale, there's a light under the P that begins to start to glow a little bit, and as Kuzma begins to pour the Agorn's silver vodka, the P goes out.
No, Kuzma. Wait, don't drink it just yet. I have to probably finish this cup first.
Okay.
Let me get another one. All right, so
Yeah, no, Kuzma, why don't you take another shot just in case?
grab Paklon's golden ale, and I will chug it down.
As you chug and finish your mug, again, the light is kind of on. It is like dim and flickering.
Here, make Kuzma take a shot of it.
The P is dim and flickering.
Drink Pat.
Oh, okay. I take drink also. That's no problem.
Okay.
It begins to glow slightly brighter.
Guys, we
drink
have
some.
to drink a way out.
No, wait a second. I'm confused now. I thought I had it, but now I'm lost.
All right, here's the deal, Kuzma.
I thought that would kill you.
I think we all get a cup of the Paklon's mythic golden ale, and we slowly sip on it. So let us do that.
And
I was really shooting in the dark there, but
This is going to be so annoying to edit all those drink sounds.
All right, so everyone's got their cup. All right, let us cheers. I will crack a real beer here.
Yep.
And
Do you all throw the drinks back?
we throw them back.
The P seems to fully light up on the ground.
All right, boys, I think we know what we need to do. We're gonna get real drunk here.
fuck, boys, my pee is lighting up.
And it's the vodka. The vodka is next. The vodka, Agorn's vodka. Let us get the drink.
I will say there's significantly less alcohol in the Agorn Silver Vodka,
Okay.
but it's still enough for each of you to have a drink.
All right.
Everybody pour your mugs, I guess. Just gonna
Yeah.
do this the whole time.
Well, we have to be
Yeah.
for reals about it. You know. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And as you all throw it back,
And everyone better be drinking every time we drink here too.
oh yeah,
Yeah, this is real life.
All right. What is the next one?
Cock teasers.
Temera's Tusk Ale. Where is this one? It's up here. I did.
I'm pretty confident it's Eek.
Alrighty. As you all throw it back, everybody make me a con save, except for Vaden, who is immune to being poisoned.
Warforged, I get advantage,
Yes,
right?
you get advantage.
No alcohol poisoning for Vaden.
Yeah. Pavel, the nat 20, you are good for this one and the next one. Yasmorn, you're good. Menikis, you're good. Alkest, you're good. And Kuzma, you're good. Pretty low
All right,
DC.
boys.
You're 3 drinks in, so.
We need some Isaac's Ice Cold IPA.
I don't know, man. I need to tap out. I've had a lot.
All right, someone pour it down his throat.
Here, yeah, I was born down the hatch, bud.
All right, cheers.
Can I drink his? I'm not sure that's how it works. We may have
Yasmorn,
to-
you don't want to try. You don't want to try the Eek. Let's try the Eek. It's next.
Drinker.
Pavel happily helps out Yasmorn and drinks his. That will be your 2 drinks. I guess that's your first of the 2 drinks you have to make a check for, because we're gonna do every other one. You make a check for now, guys. As you guys all begin to drink the Eek, this is good gin. Anyone who drinks it, with the exception of Vaden, please make me a check, the appropriate check. Obviously, Alkesh, you get advantage, and Pavel, you don't need to make one.
Here, Medicus, sit my eye for me.
Mendicus, you're good. Kuzma, you're good. Alcest, you're good. Now, Mendicus, if you're helping Osborne drink, then you will not be good. So let me know.
No, I was just pointing down his throat.
Oh, okay. Yasmin, let's see that roll.
Right.
Not a disadvantage.
Oh wait, I gotta stop. Yeah, hold on to the mic. Medicus, please no.
So at this point in time, Yasmin, you're beginning to feel pretty tipsy. Obviously, you're 4 drinks in. You're pretty not like small dude, but you know, you guys haven't been doing much drinking. You're not drunk yet, though.
Right.
You all then make your way on to Norgan Walden's Never Spoiling Wine. And
This will settle your stomach, Yasmorn.
yeah, this is a pretty unique wine. It's much more of like a plum wine. And then you guys make your way to the fun one, where you drink Cox Cocked and Cooked Cocktail. This one, you will all need to make another check on, as the DC
Fellas,
continues to increase.
In college, it was always the thing. You're supposed to have 1 or 2 drinks, and then go home early.
It never happened.
Is that college for you?
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Mendicus and Pavel, you guys are starting to
hate
feel
wine.
this. Yeah. Yeah, the wine hits Pavel a little harder. He likes his stuff a little bit harder, and this like kind of really pleasant plum wine into a cooked cocktail. It's got like rum and egg in it. It just doesn't sit well with you, Pavel, and it kind of hits you pretty hard. And Mendicus, you're real light in comparison to everyone else. You know, skin and bones and all that, and you spent a long time in the Underdark, so you probably lost what little weight you had to lose. You lost some. It's starting to hit you guys pretty heavily.
Well, I guess it's back to the eek. This is good gin, isn't it?
Anything's better than a fucking cock with egg. Man, Jesus, it's so
Well,
I agree.
let's toss it back then.
I can't lie, that cock one was my favorite so far.
And you guys toss back another eek. This is good gin. Now this is like a very like lavender flavored gin. It's a very light gin. It's actually pretty good, all things considered. And you guys knock that one back. Next
How
up
about
is...
another IPA, Kuzma?
You talked me into it.
Let's see that con save, everybody. The DC is now 14.
Medicus, why are you red?
my face gets a little inflamed when drinking this much.
I'll use Flash of Genius.
Osborne doesn't have to roll, does he?
Oh,
Are you taking it back from me?
I'll channel the eye of the.
No, you rolled a nat 20 last time.
Oh, yeah, you rolled a nat 20, so you're good for this check.
Oh.
Thank you, Pavel. Pavel,
You're
this
awesome.
IPA, I don't know if you actually like IPAs or not, but IPAs, I believe, are very, very gross. And there's just the disgusting bitterness of this IPA sobers you up, Pavel, and you are back to being sober. Mendicus, you're
IPAs.
still... Good.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. IPAs are fucking nasty, but Pavel likes it.
Pavel, these drinks are starting to make me feel good, and if you keep joining us, I'll make you feel good later.
And
Would
I guess you're inspired.
Would anyone like to try the Sargas Slimy Sour Ale?
I'm inspired, I will.
Kuzma, at this point in time, you're really drunk. Yasmorn, you're starting to feel it. It's going to your head. You are now drunk.
I will drink for you guys. I'll
Men-
drink both of yours.
Mendicus, you're still feeling it, though you're not like puking at all. You're like you got the spins a little bit, but you're doing okay.
Can I drink 3 at once?
You can. You
All right,
sure
I will
can.
drink both of theirs for them, so they
Okay.
don't have to do another.
And this is for Kuzma and Yasmorn.
Yes,
Okay.
Kuzma and Yasmor.
Okay. So you guys get a little bit of a break on the K. Your DC will stay at 14 rather than go up to 16 with everybody else. Otherwise, as you guys begin to drink Keegan's Kegel testing keg, Yasmor, how are you inspiring Vaden?
Vane, I think you should join me and Pavel tonight.
I really feel this one in my legs, Yasmorn.
I just think it'd be nice if we all, bonded together as brothers in arms.
All right, let's do it. Let's toss this one back, and you'll be fine. It's not
Brokeback,
that
brother.
bad.
Brokeback.
You mean like brothers in hands, or?
And you all throw it back. Anybody that needs to make a check, obviously Vaden is taking it for Yasmorn and Kuzma. Pablo, you're
really?
good. Yeah, Pablo, you're good because you rolled a nat 20.
I will not take it again for them.
I will say, so you can't get drunk, but at this point in time, you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 drinks in a very, like, probably, you guys are probably like shooting the shit and getting through these, you know, you're just bloated.
Maybe that's why I'm feeling this in my legs, boys. I mean, I'll tell you what, this Kegel testing keg is wait, I gotta pee. That's what it is. Alright, I'm done
Alrighty.
pissing.
From here on out, Vaden, you're going to have to make checks with every drink to see if you can get through just getting down that much liquid. And Outcast, with your flash of genius earlier, I forgot to say that you kind of like start to pour it down a separate valve within your body, just a little bit, maybe not on purpose. It's not very comfortable sitting where it is, but it, gets it away from sitting within your innards.
Check con check for the
We're
eco.
gonna fucking
No,
pour it.
it's gonna be con check for the Yazdorn's Yak Yadka. So everybody around the table, let's see them.
I will take a double drink for whoever needs it.
Do I recover at all since I skipped a drink?
No, your DC will just remain lower this time.
Okay.
I failed. Do I piss myself?
Tell me you don't
started?
sober immediately.
Yeah, I gave you inspiration.
Yasmorn,
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
can't
right.
get yours
That's right.
down, so you, I guess, have to hand yours off to somebody. You get about halfway through it, so you just literally can't get it down. But oh yeah, you are inspired. So if you'd like to roll a d10, you can to add it to your 7. But you
Oh,
don't-
it wasn't at advantage? Okay, roll
Correct.
a d10.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm
man,
gonna roll
kids-
D10 too.
Okay.
Little kids, can you finish
Ooh,
this off,
18.
man? I would ask them, but they're acting pretty gay, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's more.
Or 17, sorry.
There's no quitters in the dead fret.
Pablo, you are tipsy. You are very heavily tipsy. Like, you're not like at the point where you're gonna be like stumbling around, but you are not gonna make the right decisions at every point, and you will occasionally stumble into somebody and be like, "Oh no, I'm fine." Vaden, you were about to throw up. Like, it came up into your mouth. You just closed your mouth and swallowed it back.
You're beautiful. That's the way I do it.
The inspiration, like the thought of Yasmorn and Pavel together, just made it. So you kept your mouth
held
closed.
my puke down. Yeah, it held my puke down.
Alrighty, and the last 2 drinks that you all enjoy, the Yazdorn's Yadka and then the Belay's extracted rum. There's a fucking click in his name. Everybody, one last con save. The DC is now 20 for this last check, as you guys had, I think, 14 drinks in a pretty short period of time.
Fuck, do I have anything that can help with
Do I
that?
throw up?
Yeah, it's puking time, boys. We puke and then rally.
Puke and rally. Puke and rally, boys. I'm gonna go straight back for that Kegel one. It really did something for me.
Fuck, yeah. I don't have anything that'll help me. Oh, except that disadvantage.
Vaden is drunk. Vaden, sorry, you're not drunk. You can't get drunk.
Oh!
But you are just so not feeling well. You can't concentrate on anything else, so you're gonna have disadvantage on all. You're basically poisoned at this point in time, but yours will wear off before everybody else's. Yasmor with a
so
nat
I can't
20.
concentrate.
I mean, you're just basically in too much pain. You're too bloated to move quickly.
Got it.
Pavel with a 25. That is a success. Outcast with a 12. Outcast, you're drunk. Let's see Kuzma. We're waiting on Kuzma. And Mendicus, you're drunk as well. Is that 10 from this round?
Yeah, that's from this round.
You are drunk. And Kuzma, this rum, this extracted rum, tastes very much like tree sap, and it just kind of like awakens you a little bit. It gives you just this moment of clarity and in touch with nature, is like it's just an extracted part of some plant that brings you back.
Crossed over to the other side, boys.
You're all definitely tipsy. I will say that everyone except for Yasmorn, is tipsy. Yasmorn, you are like right on that border of tipsy and sober, right in that sweet spot. And the door unlocks and opens for you.
Oh, Manicus, you were right. It really helps when you also do a bunch of other drugs in the process.
Wait, you were doing drugs? You didn't tell me?
Who was that? You were talking to me the whole time.
Let me ask, guys, why did we go in there? What did we accomplish besides... never mind.
Well, you know.
Door!
I put it in
Someone's
chat.
calling me.
Please help me. Open the door. Don't trust it. It lies. Well, don't lie down, boys. Don't lie down. We'll get through this together.
Did you say lie down?
No,
It
well,
lies.
if you
Oh
want.
my God, it's so comfy.
It lies refers to don't, so don't isn't real, so trust it.
Don't trust it.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, Pavel. It's just, let's give it an old knockaroony and you see what happens.
There's an arrow to the don't.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're saying it lies. Yeah, the don't. So don't is wrong. So that means you're right. Trust it, Pavel. High five. High five.
Okay. I'm gonna say this door is not locked. I just didn't want to leave it unlocked and somebody open it all of a sudden. This door.
We're opening it.
Well, let's knock first. Hey, housekeeping!
We must trust it. We must trust
Me
it.
fluff pillow.
As you knock on the door, there is just a like just a rat-a-tat-a of different like beats against the door from all over it. Just like little tiny taps all over the door. Just
Trust it.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Bunch of little cockroaches.
What?
I don't like bugs.
I'm gonna blow it up. Back up. I'm gonna blow this thing up.
Fireball?
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
Alright. What could possibly go wrong?
He's the most sober one.
I cast heat metal.
on the door.
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check. Okay, you cast even on the door, and you can see like the metal bars that kind of make up different parts of the door just beginning to grow red hot, but nothing else happens.
It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up back up.
How far? Yeah, it's morning. Alright.
I don't know why it ain't blown up yet.
At this point in time, some of the metal begins to like just run just a little bit, just like it's on the edges of it.
Maybe I could use suggestion and suggest that it opens.
It's a door.
Oh, hold on. This worth a try, though. No.
Yeah, it's morning. What's happening? Why isn't it blowing up yet?
I don't know. I was really banking on that working. But it normally
We'll
kills
follow.
people.
The ram out, and then smash the door.
Like the memory?
What?
There's no computers in this time, Yasmorn. Except for Alcaz. He's kind of a big computer.
So,
Built again.
as you pull out your ram and you swing it, as it hits the door, it extends outward in its magical fashion, ramming into the door, cracking it. The door swings, breaks open on the latch side of it, hits against the stone. Immediately, you can see out, and it just seems to be an empty courtyard. But immediately, these little bobules of light just begin to flood in. 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 of them, 200, 250. What are you guys doing as these little bobules of light just beginning to flow in, gathering around you?
I want to go.
Really. I'm glad I broke the door and we can't close it.
Are you still concentrating on heat metal, Yasmorn?
No, I ran away.
Okay, so you broke concentration on okay. At this point in time,
Oh shit! He's back in the beer room.
the little bobules of light are still flowing in. What are you guys doing?
Does it seem to hurt us?
No,
Busted.
no, it doesn't seem to. Just tons of little bobules of light.
Talk to them, Kuzma.
I don't like it.
Oh, what?
Talk to the lights.
I can't talk to light. What are you talking about?
That's nature.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to do that.
Little
Yeah.
bobbies.
Ah,
Do I see that?
Oh God.
All of you can see that now. Like as these little bobules of light just seem to be darting all over the place, just darting in and out of you guys.
Oh my God! Please, Kuzma, talk to it.
Okay, well, I try. Hello, lights. I am not so sure I can talk to you, but are you there?
They don't seem to be responding. They're just still darting all over the place.
Told you this wasn't working.
I'm trying to decide which one.
Well, at least now we don't have to walk around in the dark.
Oh, sorry about that. That's a fire raise. I read fireflies. damn
I'm
dyslexia.
burning! I'm burning!
Can I like touch one?
Can I try to communicate with them with Mary's telepathic bond?
Yeah. So you can touch one and it just kind of like goes bloop, and just kind of bounces off your finger and like rolls away from you a little bit. As you cast Rary's telepathic bond, what level spell is that?
5th. I can get us 6 and then 3 fireflies.
Yeah, so as you cast that spell, a lot of these lights turn that yellowish that I turned on by accident earlier, and just and shock the shit out of you and do 32 points of 32 points of lightning damage to you as they shock you as the spell begins. I guess you need to make a con save to see if you can maintain concentration on the spell.
I hope I want to.
The spell drops immediately.
Ah, shit! Fuck!
Man,
I'm out of here! Oh, fuck, it crashed.
hey, okay. So why don't you like capture some of these little guys?
Can I try to put them in a container?
Guys, I don't know if that's a good idea.
No, yeah, I say we just like keep one of them around, and whenever Yasmor's being a dick, trying to kill us, we just let one go and let it shock the shit out of it. It's like our own little dog collar.
I got a jar.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so okay, so as you pull out one of your vials and just pop one in there, yeah, you get probably like 2 or 3 in there just because of how concentrated they are, as they've just now basically all flowed in. There are still some outdoors, and they've kind of like scattered around, so they're not all concentrated around you all anymore.
Can I Arcana check?
Sure, absolutely, go for it.
I got a feeling like I know what this may be, but
I'm gonna open my jar and spin around in circles and try and catch them.
Yeah, you said with what are you catching it, Pavel?
I have a jar, like a mason jar.
Okay, yeah. As you eventually you turn so much and kind of moving around in circles. I will say you were drunk before, now you're even drunker, and you got the spin, so you like almost fall over the half wall behind Mendicus. But you've got a jar full of probably like 30, 40 of them in there. Outcast, with your 34, though there is no like spell that would do this necessarily, this is just like an anti-arcane thing. So basically they shock anything that is magical. The stronger the magic, the harder it shocks you.
gotcha.
They are attracted to magic.
So, Alcahest, what's going on?
You know,
Oh, no, but-
I have an idea, but do you want to try to cast one more spell to confirm it?
Oh, yeah, I don't see why not. Try to heal myself.
Ironically, as you go to heal yourself, that is a first level spell is what you're casting it at?
No, I'm casting it at 3rd level.
At least he's honest. Go ahead and roll your healing, because you also take 21 points of damage.
Let me just heal my... Ah!
So you heal for 13 and lose 21, so a net loss of 8 HP as you just get shocked again. As soon as you begin to cast and form this spell in your hand, some of the ones around you, like now all of them kind of like dart towards you. But these ones that are near you actually get to shock you before like they all begin to dance and just float around you, and then they begin to drift away once more.
Yeah, I wouldn't cast any spells.
Yeah, I might go so far as to say that was the worst healing of my life.
Well, that was a interesting door, I guess.
Should I cast a spell to confirm?
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Maybe try a 5th level?
No, he already tried it fifth. Just try it six, the Osborne.
Yeah,
Six.
I don't know if I'd do that. Any of that.
Well, why not?
Well, you just tried to heal yourself before, but you hurt yourself.
This could be anti-healing magic light.
Oh, wait, so you
Right.
think those two might be connected? Vang might be onto something, guys.
Yeah.
You've tried hurting it, you've tried healing it, or yourself. Tried not.
Try eating it.
Can I try to eat one?
Yeah, you go to level 14. No.
Oh damn! I'm gonna
And they
gobble all
disappear.
these.
No, I'm just kidding. He dies.
No, you grab one and bloop, as you have in your hand. It's a little warm. It's kind of nice, nice feel to it. You put it in your mouth, and it has a very bland taste to it. And then, as the longer it sits in your mouth, do you like chew it or just swallow it whole?
No, I'll chew it. I'll take it in.
As you bite down on it, it like squirts like a blue raspberry flavor into your mouth, and it's really quite yummy. And then you swallow it.
Well, gentlemen, this reminds me of coal.
So is this everywhere now, or is this just where we are currently?
I can make it bigger, but it's everywhere. Everywhere in this courtyard, at least.
I kind of want to try something, but it's gonna hurt.
Do it.
All right, fine, I'll do it. I'll cast darkness inside the whatchamacallit room, the beer room.
Okay, second level spell, correct?
No, I cast everything the highest at 5th level,
Uh-huh.
no matter what.
I'm not gonna be an asshole. To
Was
you.
that your book?
You take 11 points of damage because it is a base second level spell, so I'm not gonna punish you just because.
So that is magic centered on that point. If I pass my Constitution saving throw.
It is.
And-
It is centered on that point, but it still originates from you.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if these things go towards it.
Okay. Yeah. Great. So as you cast it, you do maintain concentration on it. As it is formed, they immediately begin to flow towards it, making their way into that room. Until they are all like compacted, like almost like fighting through the doorway, kind of like they did when they made their way into you guys in the first place, and eventually they all make their way in there, into this tiny little area in this tiny little room,
Yes, one, shut the door.
and they get closer and closer. And once like the last few, it is like tightly packed in there as they all pile into the darkness, and you can actually see their light, how bright they are flickering in your magical darkness, and you guys close the door.
You guys aren't hungry?
Go ahead and open the door and start eating them. Then they won't come out because they still got concentration on the spell.
Alright, it looked like a gusher.
Alcahest, as you take your first few steps outside, though you don't have to smell, there is just you know how when it's super humid out, you can feel the thickness of the air?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like that, but just the general viscosity of rot and death in the air.
Yeah, Osborne, you need a shower, man.
What do you mean?
Smells like shit.
It's been what, 2-3 months we've been together?
Yeah, I guess. You don't have showers in your super mansion you make?
Well, we do, but at this point, why break my streak?
Anyone who would like to make me a perception check that is outside. If you're not outside, don't make the check.
If I can see him, do I need to make it?
Should we make it a disadvantage because we're racing?
No, that thing is not outside. I apologize.
I will come outside, but won't make the check.
Oh my god, guys, Ben just came outside.
Save it for later.
In the jar always.
Pavel and Kuzma. Pavel with your height and Kuzma with just your kind of like general sense of nature, you notice that this pathway, the pathway right over here, over here, is the old courtyard pathway, the one that you guys came from, that you teleported. Sorry, not the courtyard, the one with all the zombies. You can see just a pile of bones sleeping, probably like 50 feet off this map. You can see a pile of bones that is like sleeping and not necessarily breathing, but it definitely has like a winged shape to it and has the occasional movement of a dragon.
Are you saying specifically it's not a dragon?
No, it is the same skeleton dragon that you saw before on the previous map.
Hey. Kuzma.
Yeah, I see it too, Pavel.
Touch it.
No, I'm not gonna touch it. Well, I don't think we should touch it.
Hey guys, we probably shouldn't be out here.
There's a giant. Look over there, giant bony dragon again.
Whoa, guys, check that thing out!
Oh my god!
Oh damn it! Run!
Back inside! Back inside!
You do, as Yasmorn shouts, see it begin to move, and you hear as you see its wings begin to unfurl. All of you now can see its wings beginning to kind of pop up and flap with no flesh on its bones. You can see its body begin to move as it flaps and flies its way in your general direction. And I guess you guys pull this semi-broken door shut.
What the fuck is that thing?
Our dragon's magical.
Fuck, book it.
I think they have magic. It's a closed door. Probably can't find this in here. Or if it's a door, hopefully.
We'll find out eventually.
How are you guys keeping that door closed?
The power of fear.
No, come out, y'all. We just gotta lose him.
You can hear the sound of like bones just rattling outside the door, and occasionally hitting the ground. Let's see if they have any like perceptive abilities. No, okay, so they wouldn't be like sniffing at you guys. But you can hear it just like outside the door. You can hear its bones occasionally scraping up against the stone side, and you can just slowly, probably after like 5-10 minutes, hear it begin to move away.
Lost it.
I'm so scared.
What the fuck did you say? Shut up!
It's probably your fault that thing started chasing us in the first place, whispering so loud.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Well, I hope this door doesn't have a dragon in it.
I like how we just tried to rub a door.
Whoops. There is no writing on that door that you guys are at now. The door is just locked. It seems to be just a pretty simple lock on this door.
Alcahest,
So
if you would.
I get it because the door is made of wood.
I believe if you are drunk, make this at disadvantage.
Oh.
I should have actually given you all disadvantage on all of your perception checks too, but I forgot about that. Although Pavel's not drunk. Yeah, go roll me one more time, even though that's the second lowest roll you can have.
We would just want people to open their doors and allow us a few minutes to share with them about the wonderful hope and blessings that God has promised to mankind.
14?
Yep. So with your 14, you're able to, after about 15 minutes of working at it, like you got the first 3 pins pretty easily, and then after like 30 seconds, and you finally Yasmorn shut up for a moment, you were able to get the 4th pin, and then the 5th pin, you just kind of like had a hard time getting it up into place, and you had to reset a couple times, but eventually, you are able to unlock that door. It is now unlocked. You guys are welcome to open it, close it, walk away.
Door.
Is there a door there? There shouldn't be a door there.
It said door.
Weird.
There's no way in hell that food is still good.
It actually looks quite fresh. There is a bowl, like a big old bowl of stew there. There's some pretty fresh carrots, a couple fresh, like still warm loaves of bread in here. There's a couple bowls, each with like a fish and soup in it. There's a few plates and silverware behind you. There's and a washing bin over here with a good bit of cutlery, kind of like scattered in there, mostly clean, some a little dirty. But you find yourself in a pretty nice little kitchen.
I'm so hungry. I think we should eat.
Yeah. After drinking all them beers, man, I could use some bread. Just all the carbs, please.
It's strange how warm this feels on my cock, though.
What are you? No, Yasmorn, get away from the pies.
I'm assuming he's using the fish, but I don't know why it's warm.
Vaden, Outcast, what are you guys doing?
I will eat. I'll mash some food.
Okay, as you, I guess, Vaden, make your way in there.
I'll eat some rocks.
Yeah, I didn't want to bunch up the room, but it's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, so once you make your way in there, the door again slams shut behind you guys, and let's
God damn it!
roll initiative.
You fucking tricking bastard, you trickster.
He's going for that, so I was like, let's just go in.
Initiative, okay, whatever, fucking.
Animated knife. Go fuck yourself, knife.
Am I first?
Beginning to move all over the place. There is a furnace, a couple brooms, and knives beginning to make their way up out of the sink. Top of the order are the knives.
It's goddamn Beauty and the Beast.
So where's the song? There's no be our guest, you motherfuckers.
Actually, I rolled higher than him.
Kuzma's first.
Sorry. Need a second, I think.
You're good.
It's a puzzle. It's vain. It's vain.
I'm really pissed about the potato, so I'm figuring out which really high level spell to cast. God, we're in such a small place. I can't like firestorm or. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action cast Guardian of Nature. As you dare touch potato.
Remind me what that does.
I transform my body into a great tree, so I'm like barky and like larger and gain 10 temporary hit points. Make some other things happen. Dexterity, wisdom-based attack rolls with advantage. Everything around me within 15 feet is difficult terrain for enemies.
So as roots begin to almost break through this stone flooring, though they almost seem like slightly rotted, they are potato-esque in nature. Kuzma, whose skin turns kind of barky and his hair on his head begins to almost grow out like stems and branches with leaves beginning to grow on them.
Then I'm gonna cast.
Is Guardian of Nature a
bonus
action?
action.
Okay, cool.
Boy, wither and bloom.
So using your own terrain that you kind of kicked up, you were able to just shoot out these stones and twigs and branches and these like rotting dead roots. Vaden, obviously you won't take this damage, but the knives all will. What is the damage? With 2d6 necrotic, let me make sure they all took it. They all did. So as this like necrotic wave of like, in this case, kind of like dead rotting roots shoots out and flaps into them pretty hard. Vaden, make sure to take that 6 HP back. Otherwise,
That's my turn.
Nice. The tree Kuzma casts Wither and Bloom. Is that an instantaneous or does it remain there?
That's instantaneous.
Okay. I do like that spell effect though. That's a cool spell effect. Alrighty. Next up are the animated knives. Whoops. They are. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. We'll go 2 towards Vaden real quick.
All right.
That is a 12 to hit, which will miss, and a 21, which will actually hit you, as one almost acts as a distraction knife. The other one slashes into you for 8 points of damage, and it kind of like stabs about like a quarter inch into your thigh before it retracts and immediately begins to like circle about you. Next up is Yasmorn. We're going to have 1 go at you. That is a 11 to hit, which will miss, and a 22, which is going to hit you for 6 points of damage. Very similar. This one, as it kind of catches you backing up, just kind of like stabs into your like upper shoulder just a little bit. Next up, we've got Pavel. We're going to send 2 of them your way. That is a 23, which will hit for 7 points of damage, and a 24. Both of them going to hit you for 6 points of damage. And last one's going toward, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 towards Mendicus, because you are also pretty close here. 13 to hit, which will miss, and a 15, which just barely hits you for 10 points of damage, as it kind of like stabs and like just scrapes across your rib cage, right between a couple buttons, not destroying any buttons, just right between them.
Fuck are you?
And we'll go ahead and go 1 towards the last one towards Kuzma, and the last one towards Alcas. We're going to go and target both of you. See if we get 2 animated knives on the screen at the same time. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's dope. And a nat 1 for both of them. So let me go ahead and roll 2 d20, see if anything bad happens. We'll go, since I said Kuzma first out of that roll. Kuzma, the one that stabbed into your potato, rolled badly enough for something bad to happen. What would you like to happen to that this knife right in front of you as it stabs at you? You want to become like trapped in your bark?
Can it hit me so hard that like its tip breaks off and it becomes useless?
We'll say that. So like as it goes to hit you, you turn the hard part of your bark towards it and kind of like, and you literally hear its blade dullen. Like it is just a now blunt object, incapable of causing damage. Basically like a foam dagger at this point in time. It will effectively do no damage, though. It will attempt to continue to like stabbing into your bark the rest of this time, though will do no damage to you. And that is the end of their turns. Now we are at the animated stove's turn. Why does it do that?
Oh, that's sweet though.
But why is it doing that? That's fucking
Dang,
dope.
Who cares?
Yeah.
The circle around it?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Like, I'm all for it. I like it. As it just begins to like skitter across the ground towards you guys. It is going to get right here, and you can see its innards beginning to turn more and more fiery.
Mendicus, stick your balls in them. Cook them a little bit.
I don't need to cook my balls, man.
You warm them up though.
And it's going to belch out a gout of fire at you all.
React.
Yeah, react too.
I'm gonna react by pulling down my pants, and cooking my balls.
Yeah, it's going to hit Yasmorn, Kuzma, and Alcahest here. As it belches up some fire. And it also hits the little fire thingy as well. Let's see. It's going to do 60 points of fire damage. Yasmorn succeeded, so it's only going to take 30 points. The animated knife succeeded, though that is still, I believe, enough to kill it. It is. Kuzma, you succeeded, and Outcast, all of you succeeded, even with a 12 and a 13. Just like it's really obvious. It basically tells you exactly what it's going to do, as it just fires out this fire, and it's pretty much like in a flat cone, so you're able to either duck, jump, or kind of like slide out of the way. Though just the general heat that you feel coming out of this is just so immense.
You said it did 60?
It would have done 30 to you all, and then since you guys both reacted and used absorb elements, it should only do 15. So take 15 points back.
Did you see my absorb elements like go through?
I saw you put it on the screen. I didn't see it go through because I don't know how that works. But yeah, I see it in the chat.
So take 15 back?
Yeah, so you and Alcahest gain 15 more HP. All right, next up, we have Alcahest.
My voice went out for a second for a while. So my con save was a nat 1, right?
Yeah, you drop out of the tree form,
but,
right?
But I have advantage on Constitution saving throws being in that form. So could I re-roll that?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and re-roll it. Though
Okay.
you will. Yeah, you just got to roll a 10 or higher. Damn. Yep. Yep. You bloop back into the Kuzma form.
Okay.
All right, Vaden, or not Vaden, Alcahest. What are you doing? I saw what you typed, but go ahead and call it out.
I will haste Faden.
Alrighty, Vaden, go ahead and turn on that haste. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's a big list. It's not in alphabetical order. Oh, side to side. Fucking stupid. All right, whatever. All right, it's on.
Sweet. And then you are casting Firebolt using your wand to cast it as a bonus action, doing 22 points of damage. Which one are you fighting that at? This one right here?
Yeah.
That is enough to kill it, as it dies. Vaden, your turn.
Cool, 5.
5 turns as the special arms pop out of you. It'd be cool if I could program an aura for that.
Can I jump on the table behind him?
Absolutely. As you kind of run, one of those daggers is going to get an attack of opportunity at you, but it will be... you have +2 AC, so keep that in mind.
Right now, I was hasted. Yeah.
18.
Ooh.
What's your AC?
Well, +2, I'm at 20. If
Okay,
I'm at
there we
+2
go.
right now.
Perfect. Seems a little low.
All right, spectral hands, punch.
Yep. As you are behind this furnace, basically up the level with it.
Nice.
It's AC of 17. Yep. You're gonna miss that first one as the fish just kind of clangs into the metal and gets a little hot and backs off.
Well, yeah, hasted doesn't give me advantage. Right?
No, it doesn't give you advantage. It gives you 2 full attack actions. That is 23 to hit for 7 points of damage. Nice. $22 to hit for 16 points of damage. 21 to hit. Nice. 3 back-to-back great hits. 16 points of damage. First roll was bad for damage, but the last few have been great.
Yep.
All right. Second action.
That was my bonus action was to summon. So here we go.
17 ties.
tie. Nice.
11 points of damage. Nice. 14
Oof.
misses. 2 more attacks.
Don't I get a bonus action as well since it's a second action?
Yes. Yeah. 29 hits.
All right, let's check it.
14 points of damage. 22 hits.
God, so many fucking
I know.
punches.
19 points of damage. And your last bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action, flurry of blows.
Yep. So many attacks, and goes ahead and does 2 more. 29 hits. 15 points of damage. Last attack on your turn.
I want to kill him. God, no crits. No crits.
Nope.
It's all right.
No crits to go with your new feat, where you would give everybody else advantage. That last one was 13 points of damage. So you notice pretty quickly, especially your fists, they seem to be doing half damage as you are denting in parts, but it doesn't seem to be going as deep as your punches may normally have. So it probably has some sort of resistance to bludgeoning damage. But your force is going all the way through. As like it kind of like when you do dent it, it like caves out a good bit.
Can I move it with the feet crusher? Can I move it further away 5 feet this way?
Can you check that? Is it on a hit or is it on a crit? That happens?
Once per turn when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning. It has to deal bludgeoning. But it has to be no more than 1 size larger.
It is only one size larger. Is it a roll or does it automatically happen?
Oh, just once per turn.
All right, yeah.
When I hit a creature with bludgeoning.
Your last attack, you throw like a spinning hook kick, and as your heel comes around and cracks into the face of it, it does stumble back 5 feet.
And that gives Kuzma opportunity, right?
No, forced movement doesn't give opportunity attack. But good attempt though. It still has to back up slightly, giving everybody a little bit more room in this room. Done.
Done.
I'm gonna use my chromatic persuader.
As the whip unfurls from around your waist, probably a morsel of food in hand. What are you doing?
I'm going to attack the furnace.
Cracking your whip right over Mendicus' shoulder between Kuzma and Vaden. 21 is going to hit. As you just literally like rake and slash across this stove top for 32 points of damage. Again, part of that like slashing damage not doing the full amount because it seems to be resistant to those types of damages, but it still does a good chunk of damage. Second attack. 29 will hit as you whoosh, slash across it for 20 points of damage. And because with your new ability from reading the book, you get a third attack and then your bonus action. 25 hits. 19 points of damage. You're a little far away to punch it from where you're at, but if you want to move up and punch it, you're welcome to.
Can I use my bonus action to use the ram against the door?
Yeah, I'll allow it because you had it out previously, so it's probably in a pretty accessible area. So as you wrap the whip back up and put it on your hip, pull out the ram and kind of run towards the door. Go ahead and make me a strength check at advantage because you're raging, +4, because that is what the ram gives you. Whenever it pops up and asks you to advantage or disadvantage type. At advantage.
I did not get that choice.
Oh, weird. Well, roll me one more then. So that is a dirty 30. As you run, you literally just crack this door off its hinges and send the door tumbling into the courtyard. And as you do this, the stove kind of like is in the middle of falling back and just falls onto the ground and bellows out some heat. Vaden, you feel just this immense heat pouring out of the stove as just almost like liquid lava heat begins to pour out over the stove and onto the ground as your last whip is the thing that killed it, Pavel. But the door is now open. The stove is dead. Done?
Yeah, I'm done. Is there a faded Pavel still on the screen?
I think there's the faded version of your character on your turn when you move. You can see it so you know where you started. And I can see it so I know where you started and how much you moved as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, right? Again, this is like these are some of the reasons I updated the thing. Yasmorn, you're up.
And is there a way to change the color of our little halo?
I have no idea. I didn't even know that was a thing until today.
Okay.
Probably. But
I'm gonna heal myself at 5th level.
alrighty.
And that's a bonus action.
Yep. You take 40 points of down.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm joking. You heal for 14 points.
That would be
what is the
amazing.
word? What is the word you say to yourself to heal yourself?
Obtuse.
And with the word obtuse, you heal for 14 points of healing.
Alright, fellas, let's end this. I am going to try. I don't know. We'll see if it works. I'm going to try mass suggestion on the knives.
Are there any rules on that? Like, is there an intelligence quotient for that?
Well, they have to be able to understand me, and if they can't be charmed, they're immune.
Okay.
And a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well,
Whatever happens, I'm going to tell them to run into the brooms.
none of them save. Their highest roll is an 11. They are all charmed.
Save us a 3.
Yep. They all stand up straight, and the point begins to slowly, including the now blunted one, Kuzma, begins to turn towards the brooms. The brooms that were like beginning to turn themselves over, getting ready to thwack into you guys, like begin to like shake in place a little bit.
You must rise up against those above you. Stand up against the brooms and rise up for your own rights as knives.
And you all witness the knives stand up straight and then point towards the brooms. Are you saying anything to your allies?
Yeah, don't fuck with me. These knives listen to me now.
God damn it, Osborne.
Mendicus, what are you doing?
I'll use my action to create a trident, but instead of the pokey things, I want it to be a candelabra.
So, when you say, is this like your weapon thingy?
Yeah, the pack weapon.
Okay. Yeah, you are holding a large candelabra.
And then as bonus action, I'll use Eldritch Blast on the closest mob. I forgot how cool this fucking
Yeah, 25 hits, 10 points of damage. 16 I also believe hits. No, 16 misses. 16 misses. I apologize. 27 is going to hit. For 16 big points of force damage.
And the last one.
22 hits. These are some tough SOBs. Did you roll 3 8s? Nice. So yeah, you rolled 16, 16, and 16 points of damage. That's sick. Nice. As all three of them hit into them, like as they're shaking in place, kind of like worrying more about the knives, you just crack, crack, crack into them. This broom is bloodied and damn near broken and splintered in places, and wood is chipped off all over the ground, but it is not dead yet. Done?
Be my guest, motherfucker.
Alrighty, it is the broom's turns. I'm going to make an intelligence check for them to see if they can figure out why the brooms have turned against them. Heads up, they can't. So they are going to attack the dude who killed their stove. They're just going to kind of move quickly around. Vaden, you can get an attack of opportunity on this one if you'd like it, as it kind of moves up and around you. And they're going to target Pavel otherwise.
14 miss?
It does miss. It does miss.
Alright, no problem.
All right. 2 attacks on Pavel, or 4 attacks on Pavel, because they get attacked pretty quickly. 19, which I believe misses Pavel? I believe so.
Yes,
I think Tracy's like 21, yeah. Misses. And oh, it hits! 9 points of damage as one of them kind of like smacks into the side of your head just a little bit and kind of like scratches you at the same time. Next up is top of the order. God, that's obnoxiously loud.
That's a sick violin, though.
Yeah, it's a cool sound. It's just loud. And I have my thing at half volume. Kuzma, you're up. Just the 2 broomsticks to worry about attacking Pablo and kind of thwacking into him. This one nearly broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Cast Pretty's Flame. Set that bitch on fire.
Go for it.
Is the wounded thing like half health?
It is. Yeah, half HP that kicks on. 35 hits.
Oh, I like how it says round 2 on the rolls there.
Yeah, it's kind of cool too. It'd be a little easier to keep track of.
Yeah.
As that is enough to remove the wounded effect from that thing. Your 11 doubled because it is a stick and thatch or whatever brooms are made out of. doubling it to a total of 22 points of damage. This broomstick just turns the char and cinder and falls. It falls to ash on the ground. What else are you doing, Kuzma?
That's it.
Alrighty. Next up are the knives. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them attacking the broomstick. So I'll do this real quick, as fast as I can, guys. Attacking their previous ally. 1 misses. 2 misses. 3 hits for 8 points of damage. 4 misses. 5 misses. And a lot better attacks against you guys. The last one misses.
Your shit's rigged.
Yeah, honestly, it seems that way because they were doing a good job of hitting you guys. Alrighty, next up is Alcahest. You, Alcahest, especially being as smart and intelligent as you are, you saw how well that burning effect worked against the other broom. What are you doing?
Old classic.
Firebolt. Firebolt. 32 is going to hit for 48, 24 double to 48 points of damage. How do you want to do it against the last actual enemy on the map because the other ones are charmed?
I guess spit it down the shaft and make it explode out the bottom.
As it kind of smacked into the side of Pavel, and it kind of like turned, getting ready to rear back up, dodging out of the way of most of the daggers. And it literally like a candle up a wick, up the wooden shaft and up into a bright flash of light, turns to ash and just falls scattered to the ground. Now there are 6 daggers kind of floating about in the room. But that is effectively, I assume, the end of combat unless Yasmorn does something weird with those daggers. What are you guys doing?
Nice morning. You know, I was thinking we should probably save one of those brooms. See if we can like charm it and we can like fly it around like wizards.
I think they're dead now, but I can probably save the knives.
And you can ride knives like the skateboard, just line them all up.
Maybe if we 1 foot on the hilt of each. What is it?
Try it out.
All right, can I try that?
Yeah, you can.
What can go on? Come here. What can
Make a knife surfboard.
What if I also hold on to 2, and it's almost like how they use a jetpack, whatever that is.
Make me an acrobatics check, Yasmorn.
It's like Santa's sleigh, Osborne.
Santa?
You are balancing atop 2 of the knives as they kind of like stay under your feet. They both turned a little bit flat, and you are standing atop them, floating about 4 or 5 feet in the air.
You think you could take a passenger, Yasmorn?
I don't know, man. I've got power now. I'm God.
I mean, it looks pretty fucking sweet.
Don't fuck with me.
You keep saying that, Yasmorn. We haven't been fucking with you. We're just a little drunk, you know.
Look, Pavel's been looking at me ever since I offered that one thing.
I'll walk up to Minicus and I'll hand him the vial.
Oh shit!
Yasmorn, as soon as you leave the room, the daggers clatter to the floor, and you kind of like stumble and scrape your knee on the ground.
Yasmorn, what happened?
I can't perform.
Fall flat on you, did it, Yasmorn?
I swear this is the first time.
I believe it's the first time you rode daggers. But that's it. First time falling flat, I'm not so sure.
And with that, we'll go ahead and take our break there with you all leaving the kitchen. You can take whatever food you want from there. You're still feeling a little tipsy, though. The adrenaline pumping through you has sobered you all up some. And we can figure out where this courtyard will take you next after the break.
All right.
Hey folks, DM of All Natural here. If you're interested in sponsoring our podcast, feel free to message us on Instagram at All Natural. That's AU_NATUROLL, All Natural. Or feel free to email us at deitasaudio@gmail.com. That's DEITASAUDIO@gmail.com. Thank you, and let's get back to the game. So, we find ourselves in the courtyard, a couple of you still in the kitchen. Pavel having knocked down the door. The door is now laying in the potatoes. The daggers, if they try to follow you out, they will die, as the two that Yasmorn was riding did. The stove dead, the two broomsticks destroyed. What are you all doing?
Yeah. Yasmon, you look like shit. To be honest with you.
I remember seeing a bunch of lots.
Bunch of what?
A bunch of lots?
The fuck is a lots? Yasmo.
You know, like you hit the swatch, turn on the lights.
You're lucky I'm drunk, Yasmorn. Otherwise, I don't know what I'd say to that.
They hurt me.
We trapped the lads, Yasmorn.
Hit the swatch, turn on the lights.
I'm gonna poke him with my candelabra.
If we were famous enough, that could be a shirt.
But there's one. We can either take like a short rest so Yasmorn can not die, or we could just go through the next door.
Well, we could spend a little time healing him. Here, Yasmin, hold still.
That's, don't touch me. I got rods.
Yeah, what?
You know, I live in a free country. I got my rods.
Oh, okay.
I got rots.
All them drinks kind of just fucked him up a little bit.
Again, he's the one sober one here.
He's become a sovereign citizen. Are you talking to Yasmorn the person or Yasmorn the individual?
I don't remember the things they say.
Alright, it feels better, buddy. Here you go. Here, I'll help you.
Oh my god, thank you, Kuzma.
Kuzma, I believe you have the highest passive perception.
I do.
Okay, you do. You can hear banging on this door over here.
I believe I do.
Minus 21.
Don't
23.
fucking open that door.
Yeah, they listen. If they try talking to you, tell them that this is an independent location. You do not recognize there.
Well, I'd say me and Kuzma both here. If he's got 21, I got 23.
Yeah, anything over 20, you guys would hear banging on that door that you
which
locked.
door? Okay,
that you locked the magic away at.
Kuzma, you hear that? I don't know if we should. I think we should leave that alone, right?
Let's not say that too loudly, or Yasmin will probably burst through the door.
Yeah, he does. He has his rights.
He's a free traveling citizen. He cannot be stopped.
Yeah, I heard that. Who's trying to fight?
Who's trying to what?
Don't encourage him.
Somebody wants to tussle with me. Someone wants to fight.
Is he saying fart?
No one knows what the fuck he's saying.
Sounds like he's saying fart. Well, anyway, I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? No.
This is the last non-dragon or glowy orb door. Down here.
Right. Yeah, let's go to that one.
Alright, yeah, what could go wrong here?
Well, I know what the other two doors open, so it's a good chance that it's better than those.
As you approach the door, there is a symbol inlaid on the front of it. I posted it in the chat. Obviously, I'll edit it in as well. But there's like an arcane sigil, front dead center in the middle of the door.
Alcahest.
That's all you, Valcast, and Yasmorn. And I guess Medicus.
Oh, don't worry. It's okay. I'm okay being an afterthought, Vade. It's alright.
And roll Arcana.
Absolutely.
I know you are, Medicus. That's why you were a bum for so long, right?
I mean, it's really a compliment, you know. I've worked real hard to be invisible.
Yeah.
So the two symbols on the bottom imply. Actually, I'll start with this. So with the three total symbols, or circles, not including the one in this dead center, the top, bottom left, and bottom right, they're all seeming like absorbing things of magic. Like you have to cast magic into the door. There are symbols dedicated around each of the circles that almost seem vague on purpose in nature, so that whatever spell you cast, it will go bottom left, bottom right, then middle. So you have to cast 3 different schools of magic to get into this door. That's kind of like what you get with your 24.
I'll firebolt the door.
Firebolt is evocation. As you cast that, the bottom left piece, the sigils become more clear, and you can clearly read in like a draconic, but not like actual draconic, but draconic in the sense of the arcane. You can now see evocation written around it, though it does not light up. Kuzma, as you cast Produce Flame, is that also evocation?
No, it's conjuration. I just monkey see, monkey do. So I thought we were firing the door.
Nothing happens.
Why are you hitting Osborne with it?
Oh shit! Sorry.
I think you're just accidentally still targeting him.
I'll see. So is evocation still lit up?
It's not so much lit up as it is like the arcane sigils have made their place known around the bottom left portion.
Oh, so if I just cast Eldritch Blast, nothing happens.
The door absorbs it.
Okay. And it doesn't change anything with the sigil or anything else?
Correct. The sigils stay the same.
And I'm in the door.
With the intent to do what, out of curiosity?
Transmutation.
Nothing happens.
Gotcha.
Vade, punch it.
I will use
your
my
spooky
spectral arms. Yep. I'll punch it.
They crack into it, though, don't even leave a dent.
They don't leave a dent.
Nope.
I thought those things were some sort of magic, Vade. What happened?
I don't know. I'm starting to think they just like to punch stuff in other realms.
Open sesame.
That's when you want to cast some kind of illusion shit.
Alcahest, last time you encouraged me to cast a spell.
I'm gonna hold the jar like real close.
Are you fucking learning? Don't you do this to me. We've spent months together. You don't learn shit.
Okay, I'll cast illusion. Elude.
Is that on yourself?
On the door.
Nothing happens. Still at this point in time, only the bottom left is lit up with the evocation symbols, though it's not like bright. Like there seems to be like an empty vacant circle where the evocation symbols are, as if it's not powered up.
I phantasmal force a key into it, since that's illusion.
Nothing happens.
I think I did it. Don't question me.
Kuzma, do you have any divination?
Hold on, it's not lit up. Like you think we need more evocation in this bitch and like power it up, like a battery?
Is it glowing brightly or not brightly?
Well,
Not
24
brightly.
with it now?
It's
Okay.
not bright. It definitely needs to be brighter.
All right, well, can I just fucking Eldritch blast the shit out of it until I light it up, or if I?
It almost seems like these cantrips aren't doing enough for it. Like even if you cast like 2 or 3 in a row, it doesn't seem to be lighting up with it.
I mean, that's my highest damage spell. I don't know. I can poke it with my candelabra.
Alright, who still has spell slots left and who's willing to do this?
I do. Hold on. Let's see. How high you think we need to go?
Let's
Yeah,
try
I-
with it first.
I have 2 spell slots left.
I have
They're
I have-
AoE.
evocation all the way up to the 7th level, but I didn't yet know we want to go that high.
I mean, I wouldn't waste something like that.
4th level, perhaps.
I mean, if you got them.
Does it have to be on the door itself?
What do you have in mind? That'll help me answer you.
This fucking spooky ghost man needs to get out of my face. I'm gonna start stabbing him.
I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor on this fucking door.
Is that sexy McCool guy or whatever?
So is that a first level
Yeah.
evocation? The symbol lights up bright.
Okay, just not cantrips, but
Wait, what level was that? First level?
First level.
Okay.
And none of our other spells did anything to the other orbs, right?
Correct. So now you have the bottom right and the top orbs that are still like with their like vague arcane sigils around it. So to kind of like explain this more clearly, now that you've seen it happen once, Alcahest, casting a spell into it, or a cantrip really, seems to pick, what's the word I'm looking for, which arcane school will be the deciding factor on powering the door up.
And then Conjuration and Transmutation did nothing.
Well, because you were still working on the evocation one. You'd already chosen evocation, so you had to take care of evocation first.
Okay, that'd light up different ones. Can I try
Right.
Mending now?
Yes. Which
Transmutation.
okay. So yeah, now the bottom right one becomes transcribed in transmutation.
Who has a first level Transmutation?
it's not all the way lit up already.
Nah, it just gave us a hint.
Mending is a cantrip.
I got a second level. Oh, I got a cantrip transmutation.
I have one.
No cantrip.
I need first level. Or maybe 2nd level now. Maybe it's 1, 2.
I got a second level cantrip or transmutation.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, guys. Y'all never seen this one before. I cast heat metal.
The ring lights up bright, and now you just have the one up top.
I'm melting it.
The actual spell doesn't last that long. As soon as you cast heat metal into it, it seems to absorb the magic into the circle, and you lose concentration automatically on it.
I think I could take care of the next one. I'll mage hand it. It's conjuration.
Yeah, it lights up with the conjuration symbols around the edge of it.
And then if I cast Hunger of Hadar, do I need to like worry about everyone stepping back, or is it going to absorb it?
There's one way to find out.
All right, everyone step back.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't want anything to do with the basement here.
Yeah, you want to be in the sucky fun dungeon. Yeah, Osborne, you want to be there? Oh yeah, that's a sweet template too.
Yeah, that is a very cool template.
That is sick.
It's especially cool on my DM screen because I can see both sides of it, but it cuts off with the light for you guys. That is a very cool thing, but it does absorb it immediately, so you don't get to see it. As your dark tentacles appear, and it just gets absorbed by the door, the third and final piece up top unlocks, and you can hear the door unlock for you guys. You guys.
You guys.
Well, yeah, I know there's a spooky ghost man in there. Yeah, there's there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Oh, there. All right, we should shut the door and short rest. Who's up for a short rest?
Oh, I could take a nap.
I really hope we don't have to reopen this door, though. That. Well, wait. We may need to think about this. We have to reopen the door. I mean, I regain my spell slots, but you guys don't.
how do you regain it?
I think we just do it now.
All right.
It's worse to lose a spell slot.
Well, let's go in. I'm gonna try like sneak in, maybe.
So if you guys would like to stealth, feel free. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
Before we enter in much farther than where Vaden is. Ooh, Vaden with that nat. Why are you rolling with advantage? Oh, your boots. That's right. 30,
Yeah,
32,
with
20,
advantage.
10, 15,
Right, that's pretty good.
9.
Ah, thanks, bud.
Fucking Pavel beating him with a 32.
Yeah, it's still Nat. It's still Natty.
Let me roll perception. Okay, you guys begin to enter into the room rather stealthily, helping Alcahest to remain a little bit quieter as he is the one covered in metal.
What is this field around this guy?
Can
I like see
yeah,
that?
so I was waiting for everyone to get in the room, but that's fine. No, you're good. As everybody seems to enter in, there is just a small glowing, pretty out of place, white and gold aura, just resting around the pedestal that this statuesque armor seems to be sitting on. As soon as you all enter in, you can see the head of this knight statue-looking thing turn towards you, so it's not a statue, but it does just turn towards you. Its eyes glowing bright inside of its very, very metal armor. But as its head turns towards you and just kind of locks onto you guys, everyone except for Vaden and Pavel, it kind of makes eye contact with. The field seems to be just doing nothing other than just kind of rotating around this statue.
Does it seem magical?
No, not really. It just seems kind of like an effect on the statue.
I think he was looking right at me.
I have a question. What are your rules on assassinating someone immediate death?
What?
Huh? What? You had this all along and you never told us?
No, I'm just saying, if you come up behind someone and slit their throat.
Yeah, so things like execution, obviously an executioner doesn't need to roll 300 damage against you to kill you in one hit. Somebody stabbing you when you're dead asleep who puts a knife against your heart, if you roll that poorly against their stealth, you can immediately kill something.
Right, so if I sneak up with my nat 20 behind one of these guys and stab him in the heart or in the brain, will that be immediate death?
Yeah, probably, though it may alert to everyone else.
Cover the
Okay.
mouth first.
Okay. I'm sneaking.
I picked up on that.
I'm just gonna stay right here for now and watch movements.
It's on random. My program is on random patrol. Heads up.
Yep. I'm gonna keep an eye out on that.
I feel real sketchy about this. I'm gonna hold this that jar with the weird things, the jelly mans.
What's
I'm
right
gonna hold
here?
that in my hand, and if this fucking statue starts fucking blasting, I'm gonna let him out.
You
Am
talking
I
about that
behind
jar that
something?
we all came inside?
Yeah, it's a small like a small what used to be a statue. Vayden. It took me a moment to figure out what you said, Osborne.
Yeah,
He said
that was
a
a
jar full of
sock,
the
Osborne. That's community sock.
What other jar full of jelly men do we have?
It's the
All
one
right.
that you ate. That you know.
Hey, what do you imply?
Can I find a pebble on the ground? Something.
Yeah, sure. You got a little rock.
I want to throw it right here. And then hide behind this.
Bane, we're all standing over here in the corner. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean nothing happens.
This is Assassin's
All
Creed,
right.
man.
I'm gonna throw another one. I'm gonna throw one right there.
Nothing happens.
Can I go for that pebble, the first one he threw?
Yeah, you walk over.
Okay,
You pick it up.
I'm gonna throw it directly at his head and then hide behind this. I'll throw it right at his head.
So as that happens, you all hear in your heads, "Don't do that again."
Ah, fuck! He sees me, Outcast.
You got any more pebbles?
Should I do it again?
Yeah, why do
there's a lot of pebbles in this corner.
why do I get a really strong urge to make you do that again?
Yeah, it makes me want to do it again. Hey, Outcast, you want a pebble? Here. We'll both throw it at him.
Guys, I'm not
I'll eat
looking
mine.
for this best
He'll
idea.
eat his. Yeah.
How about we not? Let's think.
If this guy can like meet Mike, who's why don't you just talk to him?
Alright, can I sneak
Oh.
down here this way?
Yeah.
Is this a step up?
No,
Or,
no, it's just like different tiles. Maybe like 6 inches step down.
or what's the radius on these guys? I don't want to sneak in.
You have no idea what the radius on them is.
Okay.
It was fake.
Sneaky.
So as you move up more into this, this almost seems to be like a lecture hall. Make Alka, well, anyone who has proficiency in religion can make me a religion check.
God sucks, so that's my religion check.
You can make yours with disadvantage. Outcast, this is a statue of an angel of Azuth, the god of magic. So this almost seems to be like a chapel dedicated to learning the religion of magic, or the magic religion.
And these all seem like zombies, or like...
Yeah, they all seem like zombies except for the one metallic individual whom you don't have a good vibe on like
Didn't
what
yet
it is
like
exactly. Fucking Vaden playing Splinter Cell over here.
I am.
No one can see the 3 glowing dots in your forehead.
Wait, is that
Splinter
Predator?
Cell. Splinter Cell.
sorry, I'm sad I didn't get that because they're in a triangle, not in like a row. I pictured a row. Yeah, somehow dangling upside down. Just I remember watching you play it as a kid, where you would just move your character head up and down, flashing the light in characters' faces NPCs' faces as they walked by.
Can I investigate this? Assuming I made it over here
Yes.
successfully.
No need to make a check for it. Yeah, it's just a very, 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 very rotted corpse. Maybe the size of the creature now sat on the throne at the top, or not the throne, but at the near the statue at the front.
Right. Nothing laying around it.
Nope.
Just a blood pile over here.
I can't.
Is that what that is?
That looks blue. I guess you are colorblind, but yeah.
It looks black to me.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, just pretend that's not there. I didn't design this map. So where are you going from here? Are you waiting on that zombie to move away from the door?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on
Here
his
you go.
rotation.
Here you
know
go.
what I'm saying? Oh, that guy? Yeah.
Yeah. Save you a little time. He walked away. Because, like I said, these are literally on random. Like I have a module set up. It's a random patrol, so they just move 5 feet in a random direction every turn.
A wild shaped.
Into what?
Melora's Dark Unicorn.
Okay, cool. So Vaden, as you got to that door, real quick before you leave, you can stay where you're at right now, hidden away again. As you got up, it's a very large. Actually, make me an investigation check.
Sure. Oh, not intimidation. There we go.
Ooh, nice. A nat 19. It is almost sword shaped. A very, very large sword shaped key.
Sword-shaped key.
Yep, and as you can kind of see, like the zombie is turning back towards you and like just shambling in your direction, not necessarily looking at you. You do go ahead and slide away. Are you going to go and make your way back to the group?
I am. I don't want to alert this guy, though.
Yeah, you're good. We can go ahead and...
Can I, as I pass this door, can I look at it, too?
Are you gonna open it and peek through?
No, I just wanted to look at the door. I didn't mean to click on it.
No, you're good. Just blank wooden door.
That.
Blank wooden door.
Okay, blank wooden door.
Yep. Nothing special about
you
it.
got me questioning, should I fucking do it? Nope.
Yeah, you can move quick. They're not going to spot you on your way up with your 32. They would only spot you if you threw a stone at them within 5 feet. As you come back, there's a mustachioed dark unicorn up there.
Ah, Kuzma.
How could you tell?
Yes. Mustache, So, I went down there, I looked at this door. There is a door with a key in the shape of a sword.
Guys, Vaden's talking to that unicorn.
I speak all languages, Yasmon. Well, I understand all languages.
What?
And anyone who
They
speaks a language,
understand me. Yeah. Even though I'm pretty sure Kuzma can speak common right now. I don't.
In your head, I can.
Well, anyway, there's the sword, Alcahest. There's a sword-shaped key. So I do not know if you've spotted that anywhere.
You said there's a key or there's a hole?
There is a hole in the shape of a sword. A sword-shaped key is what we need.
Do you just assume it's the big guy in the middle of the room, or?
Yeah, it's probably his sword,
I
unfortunately.
mean, is it a big hole?
Yeah, it's a big sword, big key.
Does the big guy have a giant sword that's in the shape of a key?
Let me look.
It's not so much in the shape of a key as it is the keyhole is in the shape of a sword.
He's got a key blade.
He does have a large great sword on his back, or on his hip, sorry.
All right, boys. This is the
Can I
plan.
look at it for a while and make a pack blade of it? Is that theoretically possible?
I like the idea of that. Let me look at Pact Blade.
I can make whatever I want. I don't know how exact I can get it without seeing it clearly.
I'll say because it's sheathed, you can't get a good view on it. But theoretically, it would be possible.
Yeah, Yasmon, cast invisibility on that sheath.
I gotta touch it.
We'll stand back here.
Can you cast invisibility on me, Yasmon?
Yeah, it'll last for a minute.
All right.
You want it?
Yep. Give it. Thanks.
Wait, hold on. I really gotta touch you. No funny
Don't-
games.
don't
Really let me
touch-
touch you right now.
Don't touch me there. Thank you, sir. Why can I not move?
I can't move either.
All right. All
Too
right.
busy touching each other.
I'm gonna fucking invisibility and
Yep.
32 stealth.
Yep. Well, go ahead and roll me with advantage. Stealth with advantage, because this is a whole separate thing.
Is that a whole separate stealth?
Yeah. This has been a few minutes, and you were over there chatting,
Sure. Let's do it again.
but with advantage.
All right.
Nice.
Somehow
still
less
good.
stealthy.
Well, this is less stealthy based off of other senses other than sight.
Guys, where's Kuzma?
Yasmin, I'm right here. I'm the only one with the mustache.
Do I know which direction he's facing?
His eyes are mostly on the group, but occasionally on the horde of zombies. Like, as he just kind of like looks back and forth between the two of them. But like for every 10 seconds he spends looking at y'all's group, he spends like 3 or 4 looking at the zombies.
Can I slide a hand to steal a sword?
With your successful stealth check, you can make a sleight of hand check against his passive perception.
Okay.
And you won't have disadvantage for taking it off his body.
Just straight sleight of hand.
Yep. As you have the sword in hand, you've got your hands on the hilt, and you begin to pull it out. There's a moment where he is looking at his group, and his head turns what feels like rather quickly towards the group, and you stop moving for a second. Heart pounding your chest. Like,
I let it go.
You let it go. It doesn't quite slide back in. And he looks back at his horde. And you, again, like after 3 or 4 seconds, wrap your fingers slowly back around it and continue to pull the sword out. And about 3/4 of the way out, this sword is fucking heavy. And I'm only giving you this opportunity because you tied his passive perception. If you pull this out, it is very likely too heavy for you to carry and will clatter to the ground. So you will have to make a strength check. If you make a successful strength check to hold the sword up as you carry it back, you can do this.
Can we see him struggling?
You see him hesitate. Well, you see the sword stop moving all of a sudden, but you can't see him, no.
But if we can just fully see the sword and he puts it back in, I can make a copy, right?
It'll be
he doesn't
everything,
know that.
It'll be everything except for the tip, but yeah, he wouldn't know
But
that.
I'm like struggling to hold it up without making noise right now, is what he's saying. So
Yeah, you're basically like overhead pressing like you're holding it overhead because he's a pretty tall creature. So it's like right at eye level. You could take it out, but if you do, the blade would be so heavy that there is a chance the blade will clatter to the ground as you're holding it.
Stop being a pussy, Vaden.
So if you want to make a strength check. Otherwise, slide it back in and go back to your group. Your choice.
okay. Can you give me like 2 seconds to decide?
I will let you
Can I
decide.
call the audience?
And you can pull the audience too.
Pull the audience.
Please-
Pull the audience.
Please.
Do I
please-
take it out? Do I leave it in? Do I take it out? Do I leave it in?
Please text yes or no to 696969.
Vaden, you should always pull out.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we thought
That's
you
right.
could
Just
end
like
this.
with Trixie. That's why it's not my
Pull out
kid.
game strong, except for Trixie.
Let's go, boys.
Alrighty.
Rubs up. Let's do this.
Athletics check.
Athletics or strength?
Well, it's the same thing, but
Is it?
well, with an athletics check, you have a chance at being proficient. The DC is 15 to hold it up.
Let's go, boys. And we failed.
As the sword,
It's yours, man.
as the sword clatters to the ground, making a loud, like 40, like an 80-pound sound of metal just clanging on metal. That is the 80 pounds that he couldn't support of metal, clanging, bouncing, reverberating off the stone. The eyes seemingly don't move. And then the head turns at an unreal angle just down at you, Vaden.
I'm invisible.
You sure are invisible. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Oh god, dude. God damn it. Fuck, I fucked it up, man.
That kid is 100% yours. Your pull-out game is not strong.
Oh shit! Anyway, I tried to pull a stealth move there, man. I tried to avoid this whole situation.
You gotta try, right?
ran into it face first like we always do.
Yep.
I mean, that would have been hilarious if this was like the one dungeon that we completely avoided all combat, except for the one that we couldn't avoid.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Fucking bullshit athletics check. Get out of here with that.
Hey,
A 4?
I literally
A
gave
4?
you the chance. I gave you the chance to not
I
make
know.
it.
You did great. I just poor rolls,
Hey,
man.
Hey, that's how it
Poor
goes
rolls.
sometimes. Sometimes it's worth it to do that kind of shit. Let me go ahead and turn
Love it.
off my patrol so the zombies remember where they're at. But
All
yeah,
right, so
we'll wrap up there. With
I'll
the
stay where
combat
I am,
beginning.
then.
Or maybe beginning, maybe not.
Or maybe not.
Alrighty, that's where we're going to wrap up tonight. If you enjoyed what you heard, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And check us out at awnatural.com and drop us a follow on Instagram at aw_natural. And if you enjoy Aw Natural, be sure to tell your friends and family about us. We don't pay for any advertising, so if you want to see more or hear more from us, your help goes a long, long way. Thanks, and we'll be back next week.